Wait, if you're considering a GrooveFunnels account, then you need to pay close attention. I'm going to share with you a shockingly honest video that reveals the reviews and complaints that many people don't know. Here's some of what will be revealed: the mysterious people behind the scenes of GrooveFunnels and why the platform was really created, Groove's promises and claims and how they stack up to competing platforms, and customer concerns, complaints, and the realistic future of Groove. First, let's talk about dealing with funnel frustration. Are you frustrated with all the funnel talk? It seems like everywhere you go, every ad on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube is talking about funnels and how you need to have a sales funnel and how this company has the best and easiest sales funnel. And while that's all nice and fine and dandy, the reality is we're all getting frustrated and we just want something that can do what we need it to do so we can generate sales and leads for our businesses. Well, that's where GrooveFunnels plans to be different. GrooveFunnels is promising to disrupt the online selling and marketing industry, and they want to provide a revolutionary new suite of online sales and marketing software tools all in one place that makes it easy and fast to set up your own funnels yourself to sell anything you can think of. The question is, can they deliver on that promise? In this video, you're going to find out. Now, you might be wondering, who am I to give this review? Well, I'm Dexx Williams. I'm a best-selling author and a profit system specialist, mostly working with local businesses, but also a few online businesses as well to increase their sales by 30% or more in as little as 30 days. And I've been using GrooveFunnels since January of 2020. And this is important because a lot of the video reviews being done that I've come across and which kind of stimulated me to want to make this video is from people who've only been using it for a couple days, a couple weeks, and really they just aren't diving deep enough in the reviews. They're just covering the surface level content when people need the deep meat and potatoes. So that's what you're going to get in this GrooveFunnels review. And if you do decide that you are interested in GrooveFunnels, I do have a surprise gift for you to make your life a lot easier, but by no means am I going to be pushing GrooveFunnels. So let's talk about this. Created by Groove Digital. No doubt you may have seen this pop up time and time again as you've made your journey online. So what is Groove Digital? And more importantly, who is Groove Digital? Well, one person you should definitely know about is Mike Filsaime. So Mike was the co-founder of companies such as Kartra, Webinar Jam, EverWebinar, and Marketers Cruise. And Mike has launched and sold many multi-million-dollar brands, and the companies he's founded have done over $75 million in revenue. So by no means is Mike new to the industry, even if you surprisingly never heard of him before. In fact, Mike Filsaime Butterfly Marketing changed the industry when it was released back in the mid-2000s. No one knows creating and launching quality software brands better than Mike Filsaime. It's his forte. Next up is John Cornetta. Now, John's e-commerce stores do 6 figures per month. John's expertise in the needs of a superior platform made it possible to create a software to not only compete with Shopify, but to do it better, easier, and more affordably. So John also teaches e-commerce, and his teachings will be part of the Groove's training resources to create an unmatched solution for the community. So this is kind of the tag team duo that's the face of the company. Of course, they've got a lot of individuals behind the scenes, but you're most likely going to see these two in most of the sales and marketing videos. So it's important to know who they are and what their background is. Now, the reason why I bring this up is not to hype them up and make them sound, godly by any stretch of the imagination, but it's to paint a picture of where they're coming from long before other names that you may have seen lately, such as ClickFunnels and notably Russell Brunson. So a lot of times I keep seeing online this GrooveFunnels versus ClickFunnels debate. And here's the thing. Groove isn't a ripoff of ClickFunnels. Mike developed his funnels concept long before ClickFunnels even existed. So to give you an idea, I mentioned in the previous slide that Mike had developed Kartra. Now, even before Kartra, Mike had a long string of different software platforms that he had successfully built up and released. Now, what took place was a combination, basically a merging of all of his successes into what eventually was developing into Kartra. Now, around the same time that Kartra was being released, ClickFunnels was being created. Russell was first to market with ClickFunnels. And as a result, a lot of people assumed that Kartra was actually ripping off of ClickFunnels when Kartra was in development long before ClickFunnels had even existed. This concept of GrooveFunnels being a ripoff of ClickFunnels is actually very inaccurate because technically Mike is ripping off his own baby of Kartra because that was his initial big platform that he was going to release. However, he and his partners had a difference of opinion. So Mike took a buyout, took a 2-year non-compete, and then started up his own project, GrooveFunnels, with John Cornetta and Matt Seralta and Donna Fox and a whole bunch of other key players in the company. Now, here's the thing. When Russell was launching ClickFunnels, he struggled. He could not get people to bite. So he reached out to Mike Filsame, and Mike actually had Russell come to one of his events and pitch ClickFunnels, and that's where it sold in a large amount for the very first time. And Russell will tell the story that was the event that launched ClickFunnels. Now, here's the key. ClickFunnels initially was not supposed to compete with Kartra. It wasn't supposed to have an affiliate management platform. It wasn't supposed to have email marketing. It was supposed to just be a page builder, which is why Mike agreed to help launch ClickFunnels as long as it wasn't direct competition with Kartra. However, as you may or may not know, ClickFunnels eventually did decide to offer affiliate and email management in direct contradiction to what Russell told Mike. That is where Mike then decided to get into the page builder game. However, both are still great friends to this date, and in fact, Mike was ClickFunnels' #1 affiliate when it launched. And he actually qualified for 2 of ClickFunnels' Dream Car prizes, but chose not to redeem them. Even as recently as March of 2020, Mike was helping to promote Russell's new Traffic Secrets book. So by no means is there bad blood under the bridge for these two. If anything, it's a friendly rivalry that is going to help be the Pepsi and Coke of the sales and funnel platform industry. So that's kind of the backstory on how we got to this stage. Let's take a look at why the stage was built to begin with. GrooveFunnels was created by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs. That is the premise behind it. So the question of why did they create it is kind of a tricky one because GrooveFunnels was never planned to be GrooveFunnels. It actually began as Ultra Fun Cart, if you can believe it or not. So John Cornetta, who we already were introduced to in the previous slides, reached out to Mike and said, hey, we've got this great project on the go. We want to compete with Shopify because John had this experience building successful e-commerce stores. So Mike had left Kartra. He was about to do his own thing. John reaches out to him and says, hey, we want to build a competitor for Shopify. Mike jumps on board, but the name Ultra Fun Cart doesn't exactly instill excitement. So Mike suggests, let's go with Groove Cart. Why Groove Cart? Well, because Groove Mail, Groove Member, and a lot of Groove names already were available and weren't actively being used as websites. So Mike saw the potential, should they decide to add more things in the future, at least Groove could be a brand they could build around. So they start developing Groove Cart and they start building this e-commerce platform and they realize, we need some sort of way to build sales pages. We don't want to have some minuscule description in a couple boxes like Amazon does. We want to have the ability to create sales pages to actually pitch these products that are being sold on the e-commerce platform. So they begin working on a page builder. And from the page builder, they start realizing, hey, this could actually use video, mail, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So other integrations came to life, and that is what spawned GrooveFunnels. So GrooveFunnels is just the combination of different integrations, different applications that Groove was adding to the platform that was initially built to do e-commerce. It wasn't to compete with ClickFunnels. Now, earlier I said that this was made by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs, and I wasn't lying. GrooveFunnels, as I discussed, was built initially for e-commerce. But quickly, as these other integrations came to life, it made sense that it could be useful for affiliate marketing, content creation. Actually, when it comes to who needs GrooveFunnels or who uses GrooveFunnels, content creators, consultants, sales professionals, retail businesses, agencies of all types, etc. Those are the people who use GrooveFunnels. The purpose of GrooveFunnels is to provide true power and simplicity for all sales and marketing needs. Now, the next question that tends to come up is, what is a funnel? All right, GrooveFunnels. What is a funnel? Well, let's take a look at a traditional model, for example. So a traditional model for a business when it comes to a sales funnel would be a flyer, a newspaper, some sort of print media, or it could also just be a letter, which is still print media, but a letter being sent in the mail to your target market. Essentially, you're getting your message in front of them. That message is typically to get them to come to a physical location like a store, a practice, a market of some sort, whatever. Once they get to that business, there's going to be somebody there who's going to introduce themselves and is going to let them know about the products or services that are available for them to purchase to address whatever problems they are trying to solve. And once that takes place, then a transaction can happen and a sale is closed. And you have moved someone who was a prospective client all the way into a paying client or a customer. So when it comes to how GrooveFunnels works, it just replaces what already exists for that natural sales flow. So if you are currently sending people to a physical store, you can now send them to a Groove page, a sales page. And on that sales page, you could have a Groove video, which is just a video with somebody speaking. Maybe it's a slide, maybe it's a talking head, whatever. But someone could then introduce themselves. Or if you choose not to have a video, it can just be a written sales letter, just like a letter you would send in the mail that's going to do the selling for you. End result is capturing the sale, which can be used with Groove Sell. So GrooveFunnels just has all the different sales and marketing tools you would need in order to replace an existing sales funnel or to improve the efficiency of an existing sales funnel. So if the question becomes, why use GrooveFunnels? Then it's pretty easy to answer that. It's for lead generation, to follow up with leads, or to process those leads and convert them into a customer, or have a post-sale follow-up series using GrooveMail to follow up with those customers. GrooveFunnels benefits are nearly limitless. We're talking less time required in terms of getting up and running, being able to set up your sales funnel using the tools that you need, less work required by automating the follow-up process, automating the lead generation process, and less money required, as you will soon see the value that is provided for the different features that are within the GrooveFunnels membership platform, more than you make up for what is being charged outside of it. The question of what can GrooveFunnels do? Well, let's start with the first and most popular of their tentpole features, which is Groove Pages, a powerful website and funnel page builder. This means that you don't need to pay for a web page or funnel building service like ClickFunnels, Leadpages, Wix, or Weebly to have a professional looking online presence. In fact, Groove Pages is just one of many powerful features of the platform. There's also a powerful digital product and services sales platform called GrooveSell, and this allows you to manage the sale of digital products as well as physical products. And there's much more. There's a referral management software to generate more word of mouth exposure from happy customers. This is Groove Affiliate, allowing you to have a built-in sales army who are able to talk about, promote, and market your products and services almost on autopilot thanks to the tools that are included in the software. There's also automated follow-up email marketing to convert more leads into buyers so you can avoid the expensive monthly cost of companies like Aweber, MailChimp, and ActiveCampaign. There's also a customizable members portal to deliver digital products, training videos, and resources so you can create an information product revenue source or just improve the knowledge and consistency of your staff without needing costly and bloated platforms like Kajabi, Thinkific, and Teachable. There's also a state-of-the-art video management and marketing portal, which means you can create deeply integrated behavior marketing follow-up messages that companies such as Wistia and Vimeo Pro are unable to do without the monthly cost. There's a built-in help desk functionality for receiving and tracking customer support questions and concerns, so you can provide high-level support in record time without the monthly fees associated to Zendesk and Freshdesk. There's also an integrated calendar functionality for booking coaching, consulting, or follow-up sales calls with leads. This is perfect for anyone who is currently on low-quality providers such as Calendly, Acuity, and Book Like a Boss. There's a breakthrough online webinar platform for hosting live and pre-recorded video presentations. This will save many business owners and marketers thousands of dollars a year by scrapping high-priced subscriptions with outdated video presentation platforms like Zoom, GoToWebinar, and Webinar Jam. And last but not least, there's a quiz and survey for detailed market research and customer feedback, which means marketers and entrepreneurs won't need to pay $100 a month or more to companies like Bucket.io. And that doesn't even include other stuff like Grooveblog, or even recently, they began a partnership with Chatmatic. So now you can have access to one of the most powerful chatbot software that's currently online. Then there's GrooveCart, which has a built-in premier product design tool. Now you can leverage the power of state-of-the-art technology to dominate the e-commerce space in a way that Shopify and Samcart will never be able to compete with. Not to mention millions of products with automated drop shipping via AliExpress, etc. So you never lay out any money up front for inventory, but you can sell at a profit and then pay when the item is shipped. There's no inventory required, like I said, so GrooveCart really makes it easy to have unique products that are in high demand, and you look like a massive store. Meanwhile, they automate everything on the back end from printing to shipping. And finally, eliminate the need for costly add-ons. Shopify requires hundreds of dollars in additional add-on costs in order to truly have the features and functionality many e-commerce sites require. That will not be the case with Groove. So the next thing that typically comes up is pricing and purchase details. People often ask, GrooveFunnels, is there a GrooveFunnels trial? Is GrooveFunnels free? Well, when it comes to does GrooveFunnels have a free trial, the answer is no. It has a free lifetime account. So there's no 14-day trial and then you have to start paying. No one's going to ask for your credit card. You can literally just create a free account and give it a spin for yourself and see how you like it, which often leads to the is GrooveFunnels free version really free? And the answer is yes. You aren't forced to whip out your card. There is no limits on functionality of things like Groove Pages. However, when it comes to additional custom domains or having team members, that kind of stuff is limited. But in terms of actually being able to use the platform to grow your business and make sales, that is doable on the free version. In fact, the current GrooveFunnels pricing plan is made up of 4 different tiers. You've got the base tier, silver, gold, and platinum. Now, currently, as of this video recording, the only available options are base and platinum. However, that is due to the fact that all of the features included, such as Groove Sell, Groove Affiliate, Groove Member, Groove Video, Groove Desk, Groove Survey, etc., are all available thanks to the GrooveFunnels lifetime deal. So here on the screen, you can quickly see that this lifetime deal that they're offering to help fund the growth and development of the platform actually saves the user over $16,000 every single year when combined or when contrasted with the annual costs of the replacement software they would need to accomplish the exact same result. So that being said, let's talk about the advantages of GrooveFunnels. Advantage number one, Mike feels same. And it's not cheesy. This is the real deal. Mike is all about constant innovation. Mike, he's not just a marketer. He's a genius level software developer. He's the brain that created Power Links Generator, which if you have any familiarity with Pretty Links or any of the new software platforms that let you do custom URL redirects using shorteners, he was the one who created the very first one back in the mid 2000s. He also created Viral Friend Generator. So that was the first software that took advantage of viral growth. He came up and developed the upsell and the one-time offer. He coined one-time offer and the OTO just because of the popularity of it. But he was the one who came up with it, and bump offers. In fact, the bump offer that you see on ClickFunnels is actually licensed by Mike, who gave Russell permission to use it. All right. There's also Evergreen Business Systems, which eventually was transitioned into EverWebinar that led to the surge in automated webinars. Not to mention Webinar Gem, the second largest live webinar platform in the world, and much more. See, ClickFunnels is much more focused on coming up with new offers to sell to their existing members than they are with innovation. In fact, ClickFunnels was recently deprecating features such as Backpack and the email management platform while increasing their pricing to charge more for obsolete software. That is absolutely ridiculous. And that is something that Mike has never done with his previous companies, nor will he do it moving forward. The next thing that comes up is unlimited options for selling online. The question typically happens where someone says, GrooveFunnels, how to make money. How do you make money with GrooveFunnels? Is it just about selling it as an affiliate? How do you make money? The opportunities are endless, especially with the addition of the GrooveFunnels marketplace. So if you're familiar with ClickBank, Pay.com, Deal Guardian, well, Mike actually created and built Pay.com and Deal Guardian, which eventually transitioned into Kartra. So he is no stranger to creating very successful marketplaces for people to sell their products online. That is what GrooveFunnels is launching. And depending on when you see this video, it may already be live. But when it comes to asking, GrooveFunnels, what to sell, right? What do you sell to make money with GrooveFunnels? Literally digital products, physical products, other people's products. You can choose what you promote because you will have the tools that you need. And finally, viral marketing solutions. This is stuff like butterfly marketing, which is capable by design to handle the strategy that Mike brainstormed and unleashed in the mid 2000s. There's also partner contracts, which is like a business franchise in a box, which will be available in first quarter of 2021. So stay tuned to that. But if ever you've wanted to create a business online that's selling products, design the sales pages, design the emails, and then license out all of your intellectual property to get a small percentage of all the sales that it generates for other people, partner contracts are going to be a game changer. Unique advantage number 2, the GrooveFunnels SDK. Now you might be wondering, what's an SDK? Well, an SDK, and why this matters to you, is a software development kit. It's a set of tools that provides a developer with the ability to build a custom app, which can be added on or connected to another program. So SDKs allow programmers to develop apps for a specific platform. Okay, so for example, you think Windows, you think OS X, you think iPhone, Android. All of these are software development platforms with kits that the developers can create apps for. Why is this important? Well, you look at software like WordPress, the Apple App Store, Android, Chrome. Remember when Chrome wasn't that popular, when Firefox was all the rage? Well, Chrome quickly had plugins that other browsers didn't, and that made it powerful. All of these different features became powerful on the Apple App Store, on the Android Store, on WordPress, because developers created plugins that gave very unique powers and abilities to those who had them. This opens the door for massive customization and unique niche need potential. The ability to have custom apps created for any industry's needs, insurance CRM, real estate CRM, a restaurant for scheduling and booking seats, you name it. Developers will have the ability to create specialized applications for whatever needs the market has. And developers will be able to make a full time passive income, even if they have an app that they just charge $10 a year for, with just 10,000 members out of the well over 167,000 members currently on the platform. They would be making insane money. And you're going to see more and more developers step up. Also, unique advantage number 3, a true all-in-one capability. And like I said, a lot of people have been burned in the past on these all-in-one promises that just turn out to be bunk, but that's not the case with this one, right? If you're looking for information on GrooveFunnels software or GrooveFunnels alternative, then it's important to realize that a lot of platforms will offer poor quality all-in-one email, affiliate management, you name it, but not many can actually fulfill that and back up their words. Another question that comes up is, can GrooveFunnels replace your website? GrooveFunnels, how many domains do you get? Well, here's the thing. GrooveFunnels has the ability to replace 97% of your sales and marketing platforms that are out there right now. So as far as replacing your website, no question about it. And as it relates to how many domains can you have with GrooveFunnels, the answer for the paid accounts, unlimited. For the free accounts, currently you're limited to 3, but that's just so that you can get a taste of what you can accomplish. You can build a full-on site, but you can only build up to 3 different sites before you would need to upgrade. But that still gives you more than enough opportunity to see how powerful this platform is. And of course, it is the only platform with true mobile-first indexing and more. So as it relates to GrooveFunnels SEO and its search engine optimization, GrooveFunnels is built for incredible site speed and, like I said, mobile-first indexing, which means the search engines will actually give any Groove page priority to get ranked quickly. And combined with site speed, you have a one-stop shop for SEO power that a lot of platforms will be struggling to compete with. So this all sounds great, you're thinking. Why would people even hesitate? Well, here's the thing. Here are the concerns and complaints about GrooveFunnels that is actually relatively hard to find, because if you're like me and you tend to do a search on Google for GrooveFunnels customer reviews or GrooveFunnels review Reddit or GrooveFunnels platinum review or GrooveFunnels review and complaints or GrooveFunnels negative reviews, then you have likely noticed that there's a metric ton of affiliate pages, but it's very hard to find true reviews. So I have gone and summed up kind of the 3 main concerns and complaints about GrooveFunnels that have typically come up, whether it's in the Facebook group or just various social communities online like Reddit, or people looking for negative reviews. First off, it's only designed for the affiliate of Groove itself. Okay, that's one of the big concerns. Another one is that the software doesn't work and support response is too slow. And finally, that the marketing is too hyped and it's misleading for what it can do versus the existing competition. So those are the 3 kind of big complaints as it relates to GrooveFunnels and why people are often hesitant to upgrade even to the lifetime value deal. So here's reality versus perception. As it relates to, the statement that it's only designed for the affiliate promotion of Groove itself, well, affiliate marketing is just an easy starting point for many people. So when Groove first launched and it just had Groove pages and Groove Sell, there wasn't the ability to do much of anything else. Groove's initial features were limited for any functionality other than its fast ranking SEO pages and the ability to process and place a product in GrooveSell and manage affiliates. See, Groove wasn't built solely to do affiliate marketing, but until Groove Member, Groove Mail, and Groove Video was released, affiliate marketing and building websites for local businesses was the easiest way for those who were looking to make money with Groove to get started. And considering the company was completely self-funded, it made natural sense to leverage the ability to do affiliate marketing to also teach new users how to promote GrooveFunnels to earn a sales commission for each referral. So while the perception was that GrooveFunnels is just for marketing itself, it's just for affiliate marketing of the Groove platform, it's just that that was a very easy thing to do with only 2 features at that time. Fortunately, now at the time of this recording, at the end of September, Groove Mail, Groove Video, and Groove Member have been released. So those who are looking to do content creation and to actually host content on Groove now have an option along with the automated follow-up email series. So that brings us to the second complaint, which is the platform, it doesn't work and support response is too slow. Well, the platform is in beta and the support team has been expanded. Many of the initial complaints about GrooveFunnels in the first 6 months of its release were that Groove pages were completely unstable and that the support desk was far too slow to respond. Now, while Groove pages was usable, it definitely had growing pains, especially in the early parts of its development. This is why it was clearly labeled as being in beta, and also why the Groove team made access to it available for free. The goal was to get as much user feedback as possible to identify bugs, generate suggestions for improvements, and in general, get the product to a much more user-friendly state, which they did 6 months after its initial promotional launch. So speaking of the promotional launch, this also generated over 100,000 new users for Groove. A surge in users that quickly overwhelmed the support team of just a handful of people. As a result, the company quickly acknowledged that the support team's ability to respond to thousands of tickets a week, especially as new features and subsequently new bugs were found, was not up to the standard they wanted. The support team was eventually expanded significantly with dozens of new staff members, live chat support, and improved knowledge base section for frequently asked questions. However, that was months after the launch, and a lot of initial users had left the platform in frustration prior to that. So as it relates to GrooveFunnels support time, it is significantly faster now and still has a lot of room to continue improving. But the Groove team recently announced that the support desk would be transitioning to a 3-tiered model for triaging support issues much faster by sending the support tickets to the best individuals to assist the fastest. Meanwhile, the improvements to the GrooveFunnels platform has also reduced the demand for support tickets thanks to the updates improving the usability of the software. So all in all, the platform is very much at a point where it's close to being out of beta, but the support team has been expanded as well for anyone who is still having any issues, glitches, troubles along the way. And finally, the marketing is too hyped and it's misleading for what it can do versus the competition. Now, many of the complaints that I've observed have been people feeling misled that GrooveFunnels presented itself as already being competitive with every other platform online for the features they plan to add as the software is developed. And as a result of the marketing, a lot of individuals joined the platform in its early months only to realize it did not yet have many of the sales and marketing features, mail, memberships, video blogging, live stream webinars that individuals already needed for their business. So GrooveFunnels has always marketed itself for all the features it will have available by the end of 2020, but several individuals were frustrated that they received the impression everything was already available. So arguably, that could be blamed on not paying closer attention to what was being promised, but regardless, the platform will deliver on all the features it's promising in its marketing. The Groove team has increased the software development team significantly, and as a result, cut down the platform's scheduled rollout. Unfortunately, the frustration over the marketing being too hyped was only further compounded by the GrooveFunnels feature delays of new applications that were stated to be released around certain dates, only to be pushed back by weeks or months. So those familiar with software development would likely understand the reasons delays happen, bugs, glitches, and other stubborn quality and assurance issues that need to be resolved first, etc. But the bottom line, while it's frustrating to wait for all the features to be released, the one-time investment for lifetime access to GrooveFunnels is still incredible value for what will eventually be a fully functional platform compared to paying monthly in perpetuity after it's finished. So with that said, it's time to sum it up. Is GrooveFunnels worth it? Well, here's my final thoughts on Groove. The value provided in their monthly plans is great, but the one-time investment for lifetime access makes it truly unbeatable. And I think you will soon see in the online industry, as it relates to sales and marketing platforms, that a lot of these platforms won't be able to compete with all of the features in one place that are actually of high quality. And the reason why they are of such high quality is because Groove is a tech company that helps you with your marketing. Unlike a lot of companies out there, such as a ClickFunnels, Groove actually focuses on the innovation and the quality of the tech and then helps you with your marketing for free. There's free video training, free tutorial videos, you name it. Whereas ClickFunnels and some of the other platforms online are more focused on trying to sell you on the next big offer, the next big membership plan, the next big jump up in price to get you to pay more for what you already have. That is the difference, and that is going to be a huge game changer in terms of the experience moving forward. And finally, Groove is aware of their need to improve in several areas and are taking substantial steps in order to become world class. And that is also key. They knew they were struggling in the support area. They saw the feedback and people weren't happy. So they doubled and then doubled again the support team to make it up to par. They want a world-class support team. So they've improved it. They implemented the live chat. They implemented a better support ticket and now the triaging, all of these things. And that's just one area. They also brought in one of the world's best email deliverability consultants to take a look at GrooveMail and make sure that it had all of the functionality needed to ensure that people's email marketing messages got to the inbox of their recipients. In fact, he had so many recommendations to make sure that this would be a top-notch feature that it actually delayed the rollout of GrooveMail by over a month just to ensure it implemented all of his suggestions. So when people get frustrated by the delays in the promised release dates, they're not also taking into consideration that this is being done to improve the quality and the end result that they will receive. So like I said, while it's frustrating to have to wait, the company is committed to being the best. And as a result, I have no problem giving it 4.5 stars. It can't get 5 stars because it's in beta and it's still rolling out and there's still room for improvement, but they have done more and have shown more commitment to being the best in this class and in this industry than any other platform I've seen. And as a result, I want to make sure that if you are moving forward with Groove, that you have the tools and resources you need to be successful. So if you are interested in getting the best GrooveFunnels bonus offer, which has a value of $4,763, which also includes advanced funnel sales and marketing strategies and more, then it's time that you discover how to dominate your competition and position yourself as an authority in your market by unleashing the full power of GrooveFunnels. So if you're interested in learning more about this bonus package and what's included, visit bestgroovebonus.com and learn more. Now, while I've got you here, let's talk about some of the frequently asked questions. Number one, how does GrooveFunnels hosting work? Well, they host your content on their platform. So starting in October, you'll get a free SSL certificate with your content, but you have unlimited domains and you have unlimited funnels. So that means however many sites you wish to create, they can host it for you. Groove member can host your content for any membership content you want to create, and you are good to go. Next, is GrooveFunnels a pyramid scheme? Is GrooveFunnels MLM? Are GrooveFunnels legit? Listen, when it comes to whether or not Groove is a pyramid scheme or MLM, the answer is it is not. However, when it comes to affiliate marketing, whether it's this company or any other company, they all have very similar characteristics, which is, hey, if you refer my product to people you know, I will give you a cut of it. And if they decide to promote our product, I will also give you a cut of that, right? So that is just a very effective manner of promotion that whether you're implementing that in a car sales business or furniture store or sales and marketing platform online, will help get more word of mouth out about your company. In fact, when I've been working with local businesses, that's one of the first things I try and get them to do is establish a formal referral marketing process for their business. So while a lot of people, when they see someone referring another company, assume that it's a pyramid scheme or an MLM, the answer is it's not. It's just their way of giving a sales commission for anyone who promotes the company. And really, if you believe in a product, imagine if a movie company gave you a percentage of every movie ticket sold because you recommended it to a friend. It's no different with this. Next question. Are GrooveFunnels done for you? The answer is kind of. So you get actually access to dozens of pre-designed templates. The Groove Pages Builder has pre-made blocks and elements that you can just drag and drop into it. And there's a lot of stuff being developed that will allow you to literally just click a button and be ready to go, along with share funnels, etc. So as it relates to are GrooveFunnels done for you? Kind of, because elements are done for you. If you need customization or uniqueness, you might need to tweak it a little bit. But for the most part, it's very much ready to go, drag and drop right out of the box. And are GrooveFunnels safe? GrooveFunnels, GDPR. What are the risks of using GrooveFunnels? All of these questions can realistically be said to be safe. GDPR is being released in October. And as far as the risks of using GrooveFunnels, there really isn't any. I mean, the pages themselves, unlike a lot of the platforms out there, are actually pre-backed up as HTML files. So that means if the GrooveFunnels server were to ever go down, your pages remain active as HTML files on the server. That is huge because a lot of the platforms, including ClickFunnels, they load your content from the database. So if the database goes down, your sites don't load. So that failsafe is just another peace of mind that a tech company can offer that a marketing company doesn't consider. So once again, if you are considering getting a GrooveFunnels account and you would like to have that much more of a competitive advantage to get started fast, check out my bonus at bestgroovebonus.com and get started today with the ultimate advantage that you deserve. I'll talk to you soon.